Crowd of about 16,000 people, overcast conditions, ideal for football. A breeze favouring the lake end, but it's Norwood who first go into attack up towards the half-forward line. Whittlesey takes it, bumps it down to Gallagher. Gallagher to Rocky Roberts, he shoots away. This is going to be awfully close. Hit the post! What a great start to Norwood, and once again the sharp-shooting foot of Neville Roberts almost brought off a goal in the first 35 seconds. He's going to get a free kick. He's got a free kick. Well, he's got a chance. The tackle came in late, but I didn't think he's going to get the kick away at all, because obviously Tim Pake was very close to him. Peter Marker.
He seemed to hold on to it very long, Ian, but what a great shot for goal it was, because the wind is blowing down the other way. I think that it dragged it onto the post.
Here's his second shot. He'll allow for the breeze this time. It's going further across. In fact, this one won't score. Sky overcast, but we haven't had any rain to date. Not since we started the reserves. Hopefully it'll keep away. Hook back towards Derrington. Fosdyke. Michael Ace, centre wing. Now the Redlegs go into attack, and Roberts has come well up from the forward pocket to take the mark. Chips out Gallagher, but intercepted by Turnbull. Turnbull on the edge of the square. Take them almost 3 kicks to get it in from there. Quite a stiff breeze. Dwyer gives the lead, but Turnbull's going over his head. It's very high. Whittlesey in front, thumped away from that player. The first to come out to it was Ace. Here's a chance now. Neagle over his head. A long handball come out. Rocky Roberts, but it's no go. The umpire ruled it was a throw or whatever it was. I think when Neagle went over his head, the umpire ruled that he didn't make contact with a fist.
Motley gets the kick away. Davies is getting under it. Oh, he stopped on his run in. He went down, he looked for the free, but he didn't get it. Winter took the mark, plays on. That's a dangerous kick. The smash comes from behind. Andrew Ace, the crumbs. He wants someone to kick it to, but he hasn't got anyone. Adler picks it up. Kicks it forward. Oh, good mark by Turnbull.
Davies short. Just too far for Barbary. A chance for Norwood to clear now through McIntosh. He doesn't seem to know what to do with the ball. Several times we've seen him try to get the handball away, but each time his teammate's been covered. This time was a good pass to Roberts. Norwood getting a bit more action into it now, a bit more method. Smile up from back pocket. Dummies. Gets it over now towards O'Dwyer. He'll need backup support. Gets it from Smile. Caught on the left leg. Well tackled. Beautifully done there by Zubranic, who goes for the safety of the line. And the ball is out of play in the full forward left pocket. A Sturt player down. I think it could be Barbary. I'll pick it up for you in just a moment. Eddie Fry, Peter Fields.
Casey put that out to Derrington. He kicks long to the centre of the ground. Spiel in front. That's where you're supposed to be in these conditions. Gallagher's got it back to McIntosh. That'll go long. O'Dwyer is underneath the ball. Oh, good mark. Casey misjudged that one. He didn't come in and knock it away. Roberts on a lead, but Des O'Dwyer should be able to make the distance. Puts that ball up. It's coming back now, but he didn't allow enough for the breeze. Through it goes for yet another point for the Norwood side. They're 4 points, Sturt at 3-6.
Button gets the ball down towards Neagle. He can't get through the pack with it. Button gets it out again. This time it's Thomas that goes down, and he's won a free kick, and he's well within kicking distance. Well, Norwood have yet to kick a goal in about 33 minutes of football, and Thomas is probably one of their better kicks. Correction, 43 minutes. Thomas's kick is going to make the distance. I think they've got a goal at last. Thomas from a free kick has put the legs. First goal on the board. They trail 1-4 to the Blues 4-6. The ball, and it's Smart. He's given it to him in any case. A long kick towards Button. They can't get through this position at all. Taken away by Scanlon. McIntosh once again indecisive. This time it's given to Neagle from Fosdyke. He straightens up, puts it right across. Roberts is going to use his body. Can't get it. Turnbull can. Turnbull grabbed high. Oh, he was lucky. He was lucky. He was heading for the turf when the tackle came, and the tackle came in high, and he's won a free kick 10, 15 metres out right in front, and Norwood badly need a goal right now. Greg Turnbull, a past master of ducking the tackles, kick number 7 towards the lake end. Would not miss these. His first goal, the next second, they trail 2-4 to 4-6. Peter Hargraves in opposition to Big Jim Michaelini. Jenkins. Thomas got it forward. Malcolm Noble. Michaelini caught on the wrong foot towards the half-forward line. The bounce will favour Dwyer. Should be an easy walk-in goal. And Norwood are getting a few fortunate ones now. That's what they needed. A bit of luck, and O'Dwyer has kicked his first goal. 3-4, they trail Sturt 4-6. Darrington. One down. McIntosh gets it out. Coming through Noble. Played for the free kick. It was seen. And Malcolm Noble will take the free kick from the defensive corner of the big centre square. Noble came into the side when Big Jim Till couldn't make it with a bad knee. And Norwood since that time have also lost Michael Aish. A long kick by Noble directed towards Button at centre half forward. At the back of the pack is Roberts, who tried to give it back down at Gallagher. Caught on the wrong angle. Back to Roberts. He's going to hook for goal here. Coming back with a boot. This is going to be awfully close. I think he's got a magic goal. Rocky Roberts at his best. His first. The Legs close the gap. Trailing 4-4 to 4-6. Could be 70 or 80 metres. Big lead by Norwood at the back of the pack. He had to sit all the way. The wrestling was going on in front. Noble over the top. Gallagher. May have been moved, Gallagher. Adler. Norwood go through the centre field. A long kick up towards full forward. O'Dwyer in front. At the back of the pack there is Whittlesey. Hutton. Not a good kick at all. Actually, probably Pake and Whittlesey were the two players I wanted. Fosdyke's kick is a shocker. Fortunately, it's going to find a teammate in Adler. Back to Gallagher. Out wide at Jenkins. He'll get a long kick into goal now. Going in high. Going in long. Could be close to a goal. Touched right on the line. A tremendous rebound effort from Danny Jenkins there, who came off his half-back flank and only failed to kick a goal by the last centimetre. Advantage now 2 points. Winter to the outer side, out looking for Button. Fosdyke couldn't. Thomas. Turnbull, here's a chance for the Legs to move now. Poor Turnbull had a bounce, the ball didn't come back to him. He'll get run down. However, he's well flanked by Thomas. Thomas over the half-forward line. A poor kick, although Pate couldn't make it. Roberts can. Gets round onto the dangerous leg. Comes back right. Looks for Michaelini. Perfect kick. Oh, I think he's got it. Oh, he just hung on to that. Oh, he looked like he was going to fumble a perfect pass. And he's got it right on the edge of the square. Could not have been better positioned. I think he possibly had in the back of his mind that he'd take the mark and run into the open goal, saving the necessity to go back and keep everyone holding their breath, and he almost fumbled the mark. Big Jim Michaelini, 10 metres out, into the breeze, golf course end. No mistake with that one, and that's the first goal the Legs have scored into the breeze.
He's got it. Here's a chance, Sturt. I don't know if there's anyone home for them. Gee, he hasn't given Rick a good chance with that one. Very poorly put ball.
Rick's a little bit annoyed about something, Peter.
I think he wants to stop.
Meters.
He wants to stop the play.
He's another 15 metres, and the crowd don't like it at all. Davy's still having a few well-chosen words to say to umpire Rick Kinnear. Just explaining what went wrong. I don't think Rick agrees. Tom Warhurst tried to shoot off, but he's got to come back over his mark and take the kick. Well, the crowd's starting to get warmed up, if only by the players' antics rather than the standard of the football. Another free kick. This time it's going to Des O'Dwyer. As Peter said, he's gone from full forward to centre half forward. Kicking, dropping short. Up over the top, Pake almost. Thomas throws it out. Not a good handball at all. Never any chance for Michaelini. Kick back towards O'Dwyer, and he's got the ball in the big centre square. Now, Norwood's forward lines hasn't been good all afternoon. That's a better effort. Finds Neagle short. Centre half forward. All the players want to do at the moment is tell the umpires how to umpire the game. Neagle up towards Roberts. Front post, and he's got it. Second grab. Players just a little bit upset at the moment. Temper's becoming a little bit frayed. It's a low-scoring game. It's been a slog. Tackling has been fierce all afternoon, as Peter said. Sturt in the first quarter, then Norwood, and Rick Davies languishing at full forward, watching an opposite number at the other end shooting for goal, and Rocky Roberts. Umpire only moves a muscle to indicate that he's kicked his second, and Norwood kick away, leads 6-5 to Sturt 4-8. But the kicking end has been to the northern or lake end. Turnbull at the back of the pack, chest mark. Read it a lot better than the rucking combination of Button and Spiel. Turnbull putting it in high for Michael Annie to fly. Big Jim over the top, can't bring it down. Trying to crash his way through was Neagle. Motley in there as well, and the umpire will come in and bounce. 3 points the difference. The legs lead. Still no happy faces. Sims in ruck. Tried to get the tap away. Scanlon jammed it onto his left foot. That would have been smothered. Chance Rocky Roberts. Pake there with him. Roberts wants help. Gives out the handball. Not good. Or finds Nagel. Back to O'Dwyer. Snaps. I think he's got a magic goal. Beautifully done. Interchange of handballs. O'Dwyer's second. And the legs eke out a 9-point lead, and Baum is just a little happier. Brendan Howard on the half-back line, cool under pressure, goes for the safety of the line, but Gallagher's there. Dummies beautifully. Ace, I think it was, on the outer side. Turnbull. And he's found in the forward pocket, Des O'Dwyer. Too far out to score on the lead is Roberts. Got a dive for it, he's got it. But all the angles most acute. You can see his proximity to the boundary line then, although the breeze will help any check side punt kick. Rocky Roberts has got 2 goals, but generally speaking, Pake has done a fine job on him. 35 metres out, he's going for the drop punt. Could float back with the breeze. It's going to be awfully close, he's got it. Oh, what a fine goal. Roberts third, an important one for the legs. They trail now 8-6 or 9-6 to 90.
That's his third. Sturt is still in front though.
Yes, it's 9-11 to 8-6. It's still an 11-point advantage. Turnbull out towards Roberts. Appeared to be a push there. Roberts, I'm not sure whether that was a smile or what it was. But whatever it was, Roberts comes up. He's got the ball. A classic shot. And he's got the free kick about 35 metres out in front. Norwood making their bid. The first 5 minutes of the final quarter. An interchange. It appears that Barbary is coming off, and we'll see Leonard introduced into the game for the first time. But the action, squarely on number 9. Roberts taking plenty of time. It's an important kick. The breeze at his back. Drop punt. Umpire moving slightly. He's got it. His 4th goal, 2 in a minute. And Norwood come back to 9-6, trailing 1 straight kick, Sturt 9-11. At the centre bounce, it's Button against Spiel. Line ball. Another line ball and a bounce. Button did well when leaping against Spiel in the 3rd quarter. Andrew Ace through. Norwood need a goal. Up toward Roberts again. Too far for that. Plant traps it well. Here's a chance for Justin Scanlon, but Roberts hooks it. I think he's hooked it home. Goal number 5. Oh, he had the handball available to him if he wanted it. Had the confidence to shoot. And he's kicked Norwood's 10th goal, and it's his 11th kick.
He certainly is a great half forward, Neville Roberts. You can't really blame Timmy Pake too much for Roberts' 5 goals. He hasn't had that many opportunities, but boy, when he gets the ball, he knows exactly what to do with it. Sturt leading by 7 points. Neil Baum shooing away. Never looks too perturbed, Neil. Andrew Ace showing a clean pair of heels, puts it over to Turnbull. Here's danger. Turnbull gets it on to Thomas. Thomas wheels around onto the left boot. Beautiful football, Norwood. A quick reply. Thomas has got his second. Norwood now 11-6 to Sturt 11-13.
Such is the courage of the legs. They fought back brilliantly then. I thought they'd overdone the handball just once too often, but they got out of it brilliantly. Even Thomas appeared to hang on to it for a long time, but he got caught on the left foot, snapped from 30 metres out, and the legs are back in the fight. Button and Spiel. taken away by Painter. The kick to the half-forward line. Well done, Paul Adler. Half-back flank. 7 points the difference. Adler kicks long to the half-forward line. Looking for Button. Spiels there as well, off the fingers. Turnbull slings it out now. Scanlon, a long one in towards full forward. Pate there, thumps away from Roberts, who's going to be the first Neagle. Quickly over Michael Lanny, turns onto his right leg, shoots. It's going to be close. I think it's offline, only a point. Michael Lanny can't believe it. The handball was onto the player going past. I think it might have been Thomas, but he chose to shoot it. One straight kick the difference. 11-13 plays 11-7, and we've got about 7 or 8 minutes left of time.
Michael H there, he was concussed earlier in the game. Peter Motley certainly given the Blues a big lift since going to centre half forward. Kick number 20 coming up. They've had some wonderful players. That's not a good kick, it's a missed kick. Painter can't mark the ball. Out comes Thomas. Jenkins. Norwood out of trouble, but there's Sturt players everywhere. Brendan Howard's won some good balls of late.
His last quarter, Peter's been superb.
Frank Spiel has been a wonderful player as well for Sturt. Motley on a lead. Great mark, Motley. Motley is a player to watch. He does everything according to the book. And on that occasion, he marked the ball because he never took his eyes off it. He looks pretty tired too, does Motley. The siren's gone. Motley doesn't want the kick. He's thrown the ball away. Sturt have defeated last year's premiers. 12-14, Norwood 11-7.